Hi, my name is Winnie Lee,
And my name's Dave Lezada.
and today we'll be presenting on how authoritarian parenting influences the child-parent-teacher relationship and its implications on a child's academic success.
Our focus will be on the authoritarian parenting style, which can be described as high control but low warmth. Parents under this parenting style exert high control over their child and expect immediate compliance to their particular views, but tend to withhold affection. They offer structure, but fail to support the child's own sense of autonomy and self-efficacy. With this parenting style, we will examine the relationships between the child, the parent, and the teacher with one another.
So first, for the parent-child relationship. The parent-child relationship fostered by authoritarian parenting is often characterized as a demanding and aggressive approach with little to no open communication. Since the parent tends to be more controlling and provides less support, the effect on the child is often detrimental in that children under this parenting style tend to be withdrawn, have low self-esteem, poor social skills, and tend to act aggressively. For the child-teacher relationship, this may lead to a strained relationship between the child and the teacher as well, because the characteristics associated with children under this parenting style may influence the way a teacher may think about their student. In a school setting, the child may limit themselves because they are unfamiliar with speaking their mind and accomplishing things on their own. Additionally, in an article written by Hughes and Kwok, evidence shows that children with lower school readiness levels are less likely to receive the teacher support that might enhance their adaptive classroom engagement, which exemplifies the significance of the child-teacher relationship to a child's success in learning. In an article on the influence of parent-teacher relationships on engagement and achievement in the primary grades, the author discusses that the quality of teachers' relationships with students and their parents mediate the associations between the child's background and their classroom engagement and vice versa, establishing a reciprocal relationship. Parent-teacher relationship quality refers to the affective quality of the home-to-school connection as indexed by trust, mutuality, affiliation, support, and shared values and expectations about each other and the child. Given that the typical job of teachers is to foster an environment where children can explore and thrive in their individual strengths as learners, this can conflict with the restrictive, one-track mind of authoritarian parents. The conflict in approach to how to foster learning in a child between an authoritarian parent and a teacher may hinder the child's progression due to the divide between the relationship of authorities of home and school.
Numerous amounts of research show that authoritarian parenting has a tendency to produce maladaptive behavior in children, making children more prone to the development of low self-esteem, low self-reliance, poor social skills, aggression, a closed-off demeanor, and other deleterious behavioral patterns, serving as an immense obstacle in children's academic prowess and in their interactions with others in general. Growing up in a household with strict authoritarian views and a lack of level-headed communication has the potential to greatly hinder one's confidence in their own ability to think for themselves and problem-solve independently. One approach to benefiting a child in their learning experience is through the compensation of what the authoritarian parenting style lacks, which is support. In the educational environment, teachers can foster a well-rounded environment by still enforcing structured learning and guidelines, while opening a line of communication and reasoning for why certain guidelines and expectations should be followed. Also, they can encourage the child's sense of confidence in learning by acknowledging their efforts and participation, rather than a specific outcome.
So these are our references, and thank you for listening.